Hello everybody, welcome to the Chessbait Drivecast. This is your host. I almost said my real name by accident. Jesus, man. Chessbait, as always. If it seems like I'm less organized than usual, it's because, well, let's be honest here, I'm never organized enough. And I'm kind of just doing this on a whim because I'm a little ticked off, a little pissed off. Who the heck cares if I'm swearing when we're having fun? Seriously though, I'm kind of pissed off right now. So, let's just say that I'm helping out, let's just say that I'm helping my parents out, with a restaurant that they're trying to open. I'm not going to advertise or anything. What do you think I am, trying to dox myself by accident? Jeez. Let's just suppose that I'm trying to help my parents open up a restaurant. And, let's just suppose that one of your parents can't stop nagging at you for maybe not doing a certain thing. Maybe it's because, oh, you're free to do, you have, blah, I can't talk right now, because you're open and you're kind of just on your phone doing whatever, and you could be mopping the floor. Oh, but someone's already doing it, and they're almost done too, so what's the point? Oh, I didn't even know there was another mop, so you're telling me to do something that I don't even know is possible to do. Okay, rant done. Anyways, today's topic, hypocrites. The reason I want to bring hypocrites up is because, I kid you not, I'm coming back from the meeting at the restaurant, and I'm not really contributing to anything. That's not really the reason why I'm mad. He's not really asking me to contribute because, I'm going to be real here, it's not really my responsibility to contribute in that kind of way. I'm not really supposed to be in charge of any day-to-day stuff, or even the big picture stuff. I swear, I can only talk in Office references now. Hey, it's me, Jimbo, Jamothi. Freaking dang it. Anyways, I want to swear so badly, but I know that this is a kid-friendly channel, so I'm just kind of dying on the inside, you know? There's like episodes of the Chessbait Drivecast are coming out. I gotta edit a bunch of those. Meanwhile, I'm like 3 weeks ahead on the Mario Kart Wii videos, and I'm uploading them like weeks in advance. But I don't even have the Chessbait Drivecast episode for next week done. It's like, sometimes I just want to scream, you know, just 10 minutes of pure screaming. But it'd be really bad for the headphone users. And I'm over the speed limit. It'd be bad for the headphone users, and I don't want to alarm anyone around you guys who are listening right now, so no thank you to that. Gosh, I'm turning on the heater just so I can, let's turn up the heat. I'm turning up the heat specifically just so I can, oh god, that's way too high. I'm turning up the heat so that way I can just, clear the fog that's in my screen. Anyways, hypocrites. The reason I hate them so much is that, they tell you to do something and then they're not doing something themselves. I saw a video recently, actually, of cancel culture portrayed by SpongeBob, and it was when Squidward read SpongeBob's diary, a work journal, I mean, and everybody finds out that he read his work journal, and because of that, they try to cancel him. And no matter what Squidward does, no matter what he tries to say, the public won't forgive him. And what's even worse is that other people read the Notebook just like him, but it was only him that got in trouble. And hypocrisy sucks, man. Like, you hate it when you're the only one that's in trouble for something that all of your friends did. It's one thing if you take the blame for, it's one thing if you take the blame for your homies. You know, you take that hit, you gotta back your homies up, you gotta make sure that they don't get in trouble, and only, one of your gang do. You gotta split up the pain, you know? You do one for them this time, and they'll do one for you next time. Something like that. But it's really, really, really annoying when you get in trouble for something that you and maybe, it doesn't even have to be a friend, it could just be a coworker, it could be just anyone in general. You just get in trouble for any reason, but it also turns out that the person either scolding you or literally everybody around you is not doing the same thing. So what's the point? Like, guys, it's not like I'm being freaking racist or something. Literally, all that's going on is I'm chilling, I'm not doing any work because there's not really much work to be done. The only other thing that I could possibly do in the entire restaurant, the other person is doing, and I don't even know if it's possible to help him or not. You see my situation right here? Good. And now somebody's telling me to help him out, and I don't even know if it's possible. Why? You're not helping him out. Why should I help him out? Huh? Seriously, it kind of just pisses me off. And it's not only that, it's just, I also hate it when people are just so inconsistent with everything that they say. You know, they say that, I can't think of an example off the top of my head. What am I kidding? You guys don't know I'm not really good at on-the-spot kind of things, except for the whole Drivecast thing. I guess I did think of that spontaneously. But, wow, this is surprisingly one of my most coherent tangents that I've ever had in a while. But no need to get breaking the fourth wallsy. Yeah, I'm not going to mention any dates. I'm not going to mention any locations. I'm just going to get all this information laid out to you back to back to back. I'm sorry if I talk way too fast, by the way. Like, I started to notice when I edit that I talk way faster than the average person, and my mom has actually mentioned this before, that I just go blah 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 blah, and I just go on and about how I talk way too fast. And I've already done a Drivecast episode about why I talk way too fast. Links in the description below, but not actually in the description below, because I'm way too lazy to put it in the description below. Who do you think I am? I'm sorry if the road noises are way too loud. Lots of potholes in this area. You know how it is. Anyways, hypocrites. Not only am I really annoyed with people that just tell me what to do but don't do anything themselves, I'm also, why are there so many bags on the road? I'm also kind of ticked off at people who they claim one thing and then just do the complete opposite. For example, if they tell you to, stop talking while their mouth is full because it's bad, you can choke, it's bad manners, etc., etc. But like immediately after, they just start talking with their mouth full. Like, come on, dude! You can't just lecture me on something when you're not even a master. Like, I can't walk up to someone and teach someone theoretical physics when I can't even do theoretical physics myself. You can't. That's just not how it works. If you can't even listen to your own advice, you shouldn't be sharing it with others. Just keep it to yourself and just shut your yaps. Okay? That's all I have to say. Like, seriously. It's just... I'm sorry. I'm just a little ticked off right now. Also, I find it really funny that the car in front of me, I've seen it before. I've seen this I've seen this license plate before. This is really weird. Should I be concerned? Am I being watched by the FBI? Oh God, not the IRS. Oh God, is the CIA upon me? Okay, no need to take it that seriously. But, look, if you admit that you're a hypocrite, that you're not going to be inconsistent, okay, maybe, like, it'll still annoy me, and I won't be able to understand you. I mean, I'm a bit of a hypocrite myself, not because I don't do as I say, but just because, sometimes I'm just going to be inconsistent. That's just what I'm meant to be. But, like, if you're not even willing to even admit to that, I'm just going to be a little infuriated by it, Like, at the very least, if you're gonna be a hypocrite, like, at least own up to your mistake, or just admit that you're a hypocrite or something. Like, come on. Oh, I'm not doing whatever I'm saying that I should tell you. I'm not doing whatever I tell you to be doing. Why should I tell others to do it? Like you can't just shush other people and then talk immediately. Oh, okay. Let me back up. You can't just shush someone else. You can't just shush someone in a library and then just immediately start talking. That's just like immediate hypocrisy. Also, shut up, car. I know when to brake. I don't know. Like, if you're gonna say something, at least be true to your word. If not breaking promises, not keeping your promise. I mean, I do that all the time. Honestly, I should just break your promise. So TLDR, I promised to help my parents out with the restaurant thing. The restaurant thing simply because, hey, they're having trouble in the beginning. They need some people. They haven't really hired anyone, so I'm basically just going to help them out. And technically, yes, I can make a lawsuit out of that, and yada yada yada, work labor hours, blah blah blah. We're not going to talk about that, okay? It's a promise. It's a family matter. I'm going to keep this, as a family matter, so y'all better not comment about this in the comments. I mean, it's probably been like weeks. It's probably been months since I stopped working there, so not like it even matters. But my point is, so at the end of the day, you're supposed to call in anybody who didn't pick up their order, and they weren't picking up. There was one order that somebody didn't pick up, and immediately, while I'm calling them, they walk in the store. I tell them, "Oh, I'm sorry about I'm sorry about me calling you twice. I was just calling to make sure that you're picking up your order, and such and such." And he was pretty cool about it. And we're about to pay. He gives me a 50. I think the order was about $30. So I'm about to give him his change. The iPad, the POS. Also known as the piece of shit. I don't care that I swore. That's what I call it. It's not actually what the acronym is, but it's what I call it, so it's just kind of my thing. Anyways, yeah, the POS. It's not that it didn't work. It's that because when you press cash, the cash register is supposed to open on its own, but it didn't. So I'm kind of scrambling together just to get all the cash that I need, and he says, "Oh, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna pay you in 20s and a couple of ones instead." Turns out he's short about $5, $6, $7. Doesn't really matter. He's short somewhere between $5 and $10, and all because my dad wouldn't freaking shut up. Okay, you already know which parent it is. Now you know which parent it is, because my dad wouldn't freaking shut up and stop. Well, not scolding me, but poking fun at me, all because I messed up one small thing. How about this? You don't tell. There's a phrase in America, yeah, that are a little bit of fresh off the boats fobs. So I'm just gonna say this right now. There's a little saying in America: you don't tell me how to work, and I don't tell you how to work. That's just how it is. That's literally the golden rule applied to the workplace. Now, he'd probably be able to figure out how to work the piece of shit really easily. However, you can't just tell me to do this and that when you haven't even worked that job before. Okay? That's just not equivalent. Now, because he kept poking fun at me while I'm trying to do my work here, I ended up not figuring out that he didn't pay enough. And because of that, I had to use my own cash and put it in the cash drawer to make sure that the money actually matches in the end. You see where the problem is? Yeah. I'm a little ticked off about that. Luckily, I still recuperated most of that just from my tips. But still, that doesn't detract from the fact that he wouldn't freaking shut up half the time. If he wasn't so busy every day, I'd love to literally just walk up to his face and just tell him to freaking shut up. I hate the type of people that wouldn't compliment you on anything, but just tell you everything that you're doing wrong. You know that type of person. They'll... yeah, I can't see where I'm parking exactly well, so I'll just have to eyeball it. I'm just gonna keep talking anyways, because I'm still ticked off. You know the type of people that'll never tell you that you're doing a good job? Actually, this is starting to sound like a freaking plot of a movie. Anyways, you know the type of people that'll never tell you did anything well, but always point out the smallest little details that you do wrong? Oh, you're sitting in there for 5 seconds. Well, guess what? You're not allowed to break. Seriously, I'm just gonna break the promise. If he's gonna be a hypocrite, I'm gonna be a hypocrite too. I know the whole thing behind, hey, if they go low, we ride high, whatever. If they go low, you go low with them. Look, I know the whole you need to treat others well so others treat you back. I'm sorry. The world doesn't work that way. There's always going to be people that are kind of assholes, and you just gotta, I hate to say it, but you really gotta stoop down or stoop high to whatever level's appropriate. It's always the environment, man. If people are gonna stoop low to whatever low standards they have, then you gotta match that. If you try to keep your high standards, then I don't know. If they swing low, then you gotta swing low too, or else you're gonna get hit. And trust me, getting hit pretty low hurts a lot. I'm really hoping that analogy came through. It really didn't make any sense. Anyways, I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired of all this. I'd much rather be doing something else that I actually enjoy. I don't know, I just think the irony that I'm talking about stuff that I actually want to enjoy doing while making a Drivecast is just kind of funny. Anyways, therapy session's over. If you guys like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. This has been the Chessbait Drivecast, and I will see you guys next time. And no, I'm not bottling up my anger. I will let out the rest of it later. Bye-bye.